Marcus here. All right, tonight, instead of streaming on Facebook Live like I usually do for the isolation tournaments, I'm just going to do a video from my phone and record it. I think I can do a long video from here. And then I can have music in the background, drink some beers, have some fun. So anyways, Dad, Joe, this set's going to be for you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play something called The Ghost. The Ghost, there's different ways to play it because I'm, in that tournament right now and I'm on the loser side at this point. It's 9-ball, so I'm going to play the 9-ball Ghost to help me kind of prep and get ready. I've got a nice little fancy scoreboard behind me right here. So, it's easy for me to keep track of how many games. If I win the game, the Ghost wins the game. I'll keep track of like how many runouts in a row, that kind of thing. Basically, I'm going to break. And the rules I'm going to play by, I'm going to break. I'm going to take ball in hand right away. And if I run out, I got a point. If I don't run out, the Ghost gets a point. So maybe I'll play like, I don't know, I'll play like, maybe a race to 15. See if I can get that in about an hour. Maybe an hour and a half, whatever it takes. But that's what I'm going to shoot for. The 9-ball Ghost, I'm fully expected to beat it. The 10-ball Ghost is a better game for me, and I'm still been beating that. But the 9-ball is what I've been playing in that tourney. So I'm going to play the 9-ball Ghost. So, basically, also two early combos. If I make any early combos on the 9, some people play that's a win. In my case, I'm just going to spot the 9. So we'll see what happens. Got some JJ Gray and Mofro on for you guys. So you guys should enjoy that. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Saturday night. Cheers, guys. Gonna try to play fast and loose too. Rotation, I generally play a little better that way. Not too fast, but just a nice pace. All right, hit the 9-ball there. So 9-ball is gonna spot. So far, Score is 1 to me, it goes 0. And I like to keep track of how many racks I run in a row. So I've also got a 1 there as well. I would turn the music up louder, but I can't really go too much louder than this with Natalia upstairs either sleeping or going to sleep soon, and then, you know, not trying to wake Owen up. This rack here is a template rack. There's different types. This one's called a turtle rack. Also got one called the magic rack. You know, and then there's the wooden rack too, but the wooden rack doesn't get the balls as tight as the template racks do. Gonna have to get you guys one of these, Dad and Joe. They're pretty cheap, but they're very effective. They have them for 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball. Oh, the 6 ball. That's going to, that's tricky there. What I'm gonna have to do here, try to make the 2, get the break out, and also get on the 3, so that's gonna be a little tricky. I mean, there's no 5 or 6 balls, so it's 1, 2. I'd have to use the 3 to break it out if I can't get it out on the 2. The only pocket is that one there on the 6. So playing the Ghost format is kind of interesting. It's also slightly different than the tournament format, because the tournament format is points. So considering that it's points, I would maybe run to the 3 and try to break it out there so I could at least cinch 3 points. But when I'm playing the Ghost, the points doesn't matter, because if I don't run all the way out, the Ghost wins the game. Try to come in this way. Just like that. Alright, try to spin off that 9 and 6 there. Back up this way. Tricky shot here. Turtle rack. Got it out, got position on the 3, sitting okay. Perfect. Score to me, Ghost nothing. All right, that was a nice run out there. It was, you know, I had to break those balls out. That could have went wrong in a lot of ways, but I got perfect position on that. And then I made the shot, got position on the 3. And then still had a couple rail position to get, you know, a small window on that 7 or 8 ball there, whatever it was. Here. This could be interesting. Don't really want to go forward because of where that 9 is. I'll just slide up this way and draw back. Up in here. All right, let's kick this sucker in. So I lost that game because I didn't run out. So Ghost gets point. And I don't have any in a row at this time. Hit that draw shot pretty good. It's just the angle was really flat coming down to get on that other ball because the previous shot, because I got flat and left myself on the rail. So it's one of those misses where it was just a couple shots in a row that were just a little off. I needed to be pretty good position there to easily get down on that 8 ball and just didn't quite get her done. Had a good shot to kick that ball in still, just didn't quite get it. Oh, come on. The break is everything in this format. I mean, it's a lot. You know, because get balls tied up or balls that won't go. Even just this 1 to the 2 is difficult. The 5 doesn't go, but the 4 will break it out if I can get on it. Could do it this way. No, like that. Oh, slow down. A little close to my work there. Doing? I hit that ball weak. All right, let's slot something in here. Oh, God. Ugh. That one was ugly. Ghost wins that game. Score is 2-2. See, and once again, you know, that break there was kind of tricky. You needed to hit a good shot on that 3 ball, just didn't do it. It's still runnable, but when the balls are wide open, you don't have to be as perfect. slow down. I have a short cue because my walls get in the way when the cue ball is on the rail and I'm straight on.
Go there to escape reality. And I thought about it for a minute. It was like, well, maybe I do go there to escape reality. But then I thought a little longer and I was like, no, Hoss, you got it backwards. I go there to get to reality.
All right. It was important to win that one because Ghost had won the last couple. So now I'm up 3-2. Ghost is a really good gauge to figure out like kind of how I'm playing, where my game's at. You know, I would say maybe a few years ago, I was probably even money with the 9-ball Ghost. And the 10-ball Ghost, I had, you know, no shot at. Not in like a long race. You know, short race, race 7, stuff like that. Yeah, I could beat the Ghost, but occasionally. But I wasn't going to beat it in a long race, whereas now, I'm actually favored to beat the Ghost in a long race. The 10-ball Ghost. So, the 9-ball Ghost, generally, I could beat it without having to work too hard. But it's still a good challenge, you know. I mean, if I'm not beating it, my game isn't where it needs to be, but I should be able to beat it and not have to work too hard. As this set goes along, I'm hoping to increase my lead. Okay. It helps when you make 4 on the break. At least depending on that 5-ball. 5 to the 7 to the 8 is a little tricky. So I'm going to do it like this. Oh, wow. I was pretty much perfect on that ball. Hit it really bad. Ghost wins that game. Oh, yuck. Also doesn't really help to be talking and narrating during the set, but it's okay. It's Saturday night. I'm just having fun. Scratch on the break doesn't matter, and it doesn't cost me any points either, so I'm not really concerned about that. I just try to crush it every rack. Make some balls. exactly what I didn't want to do. I tried to make the 3 on the other side of the pocket so it'd be hanging there. Ugh. Good. I think I can still make it. This cue ball is going to be airborne. Gotta be shitting me. Ugh. Just dogging my brains out here. I'm down 4-3. It's alright. Have to fight here a little bit to regain the lead. Jesus. Just keep missing wide open tables here. right, I'm not going to talk for a little bit here. Down 6-3. Going to get control of the set. A little bit of a funk. I just need to run a rack, and a lot more are going to come. It's going to be an avalanche of runouts. Tell you what though, that 6-ball, that's not the prettiest thing ever.
Don't want to feel me and right. We got to move, but you decide to pull me tight. You think you got me, buddy, head like the road. You think you about to move it, buddy. We got to rent a plan. No, the TV talking. No sense for the life with so bad.
All right, got one back. 6-4 goes.
Well, I snuck to a window to leave her a note. Will you come with me at the back of the road, Lord? All the trees were blue, that sweet smell in the air. We were trembling together. We were young, we were scared. True love is hard to find. I can't stand those orange blossoms. I can't
Got another one back. That's 6.5, the Ghost. Couple in a row for me. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, it's so careless. Wow. Oh, that's a brain fart. Well, the Ghost gets another one. 7.5, the Ghost. Oh, God. That was terrible. I set it up with just a tiny bit of angle, and I hit it straight like it didn't have an angle. I was in between the two things, and it shows. That was just super careless. That's the kind of thing, though, where if I'm really bearing down and playing serious, that particular like blunder, I don't usually make that one. So I'm not worried about it, but it did cost me a game in this. right, 7-6 the Ghost. I think I said we were playing a race of 15, so it might end up being a lot closer than I would generally expect. Nip and tuck so far, mostly because of I would say some of them uncharacteristic errors, and then some shots that you're just going to miss every now and then if you're not playing great. Tie pool game. 7-7. So I ran 2, and then I missed the ball in hand on the 1, and then I ran another 2. See, so that should have been 5 in a row there. But nonetheless, gotta keep it going. Been a little while since I had the lead. I think last time I had the lead was I was up like 3-1 or 3-2. Again, it's about my little baby girl's little song called The Sweetest Thing. the lead back. That's 3 in a row. So I'm up 8-7, raised to 15. The most I've done in a row for 9-ball is in those tournaments I'm playing in. It was 25 games at 9-ball and your best score, and I did 10 in a row at one point. And that set, I ran out 17 out of 25 racks in this format. Break, take ball in hand, see if you can run out, count the points. But I ran 17 of them. I think I took 3rd or 4th in the tourney. So there were still a few people that did better than me, but they're mostly a couple of pros out of Minnesota. But in 10-ball, recently I was playing the Ghost a 10-ahead set. So the person wins as soon as somebody gets 10 games winner above the other one. And I won the set 21-11. I was down 10-5. And I ran 5 racks, hung a 10-ball. And then I ran another 10 to close the set out. And then after the set was done, I thought I'd keep going just to see how many I could do. And I did another 2 more. So I ended up doing 12 in a row of the 10-ball go. So that was pretty stellar. Pretty dang stellar. So I know I'm capable of doing more with the 9-ball, even though I haven't done it yet. But, yeah. Wanted to get straighter. I think I can roll forward and get up here, but I'm going to play it slightly different. Play a real touchy shot, trying to get it right in here. Sit. There we go. 9-7 now, and that's 4 in a row. I overcut that. I hit that good. It's alright. Ghost gets one back, but my 4 in a row goes away. 6 ball was in the way there. It was tough to miss it, but it was doable. I'd stick to it. Ten ain't me. 11-8 me.
All those simple thoughts, all them peaceful dreams, share those space with a hard work day. But it's the little things, not expectations that make life worth living, worth living. The sun is shining down. Glory, glory, hallelujah. I'm alive. And I'm feeling lost, feeling blind. The sun is shining down.
Oh, God. Sucks to give one back there. 11-9 me. It's a shot you gotta overcut a little bit. And I didn't do that. The short cue actually plays great, so it has nothing to do with that short cue. The tip on there is worth almost as much as the cue is, so I can do a lot with that little guy. 12-9 me. Not sure how long of a video I can send in the email. I think the others were around an hour and 15 or an hour and 20. It's almost there now, so I'm hoping I can just run the next 3. Ooh, tough Google. Figure it out. If I make the combo, I would have shape there. I mean, the bank is good. It's just hard to control which way the 2 ball is going to go off the 4 ball. Yeah, I'm going to get lined up on that combo. Gotta get perfect on this sucker. All right, 12-10 me. Needed to get a little better position with ball in hand there. I could have got to where I was straight on it and I didn't have to, you know, kind of guess. You know, there's a little bit of guessing there. And if I would have got straight on it on the angle I needed to make it, it's a much easier combo to make. Definitely a missable one, but if I get straight on it, I can make it and control the shot. So I can still get position, but didn't execute it. Ball. Tell me you got a pocket there, that's close. Tell me you go in that corner pocket. Yeah, it does. Ooh, didn't want that much angle. Not a tiny angle. All right, 13-10 me. This one looks a little tricky. Brighter days can help me figure it out. I don't really like the bank on this, to be honest. I'd like to see it off the rail a touch more. So I'm actually going to try to break this out and get a position on the two. Tie up the 5. At least the 3 goes. I'll have to get the 5 out with the 4 or bank the 5. I'm on the hill, 14-10. See if I can close it out here. But I think it still goes. close if I could play the 6 off the 8 and not hit the 9. Ugh, probably not going to play it off the 8 now. This one, I'm really going to have to hit pure. But I think it's there. I got to pinch it a little bit. And I got to hit this baby firm. Try to bank this thing in the corner. The angle's terrible. I really got to hit it pure. But let's see. There it is. Don't you do it. Oh man, I deserve for that thing to not scratch. I hit that bank so good. Ghost gets one back. Oh, I hit that so good. That would have been a nice way to end the set there. After kind of a sluggish start, let the Ghost get up on me a few games in the early middle of the set there, and then I played pretty decent the second half of the set for the most part. You know, a couple mistakes here and there, but for the most part I made some nice and clean runouts doing whatever had to be done. So that's a shame that had to scratch. The way I had to hit that ball, you know, it was kind of out of my control as far as if I was going to scratch or not. Oh, good God. Another crummy rack here. Playing the 2 ball off the 7 here. So that's a wrap. 1:15:11. If I'm bearing down a little bit more, you know, I would expect to win a little bit more heavily than that. But nonetheless, I mean, I was down at one point, you know, I think 7-5 or something like that. So, I mean, the second half of the set, I played much better. But anyways, I hope you guys like the JJ Gray and Mofro and bull shooting. This one's for you guys, Dad and Joe.